Welcome back to Branson, Missouri. We're here at the ACO Pro Series Championship. We're moving into the quarterfinals, which means we have 8 players left, moving towards that $20,000 of cold, hard cash prize. We're now going to take it right back up to Finn and Kat in the booth to let everybody know what they're about to see.
Thanks, Rich. I'll tell you something. As we've said time and time again since 2005, for the last 16 plus years, the American Cornhole organization has been responsible for creating pro cornhole. And as a sport, it doesn't get any bigger than this. $20,000 on the line, as you mentioned, and the best players of cornhole on the planet have all been churned out of the ACO. And we are getting ready to look at that bracket. And we got some great matches coming up.
We do. We are down to 8 out of 16. We've got 4 games, single matches. They are all going to be nasty. These guys have proved they deserve to be here, and I can't wait to watch.
Well, I'll tell you something, and that blue bag you're holding means the higher seed, but that did not mean that you were guaranteed to advance. The competition is through the roof, but we can't get to that $20,000 grand prize until we get to the next match, and the man to get us there is on center court. His name is Rich Pyle. Rich, take it, brother. Let's get this going.
Here we go. This is one that everybody's been waiting to see. We have in the blue lane the former king of cornhole himself from Louisville, Kentucky, Easy Eric Zocklein. Let's go. And in the red lane, who better to take on a former king of cornhole than the Kingslayer from Lakeland, Florida. Bring on Tanner, the Kingslayer, Halbert. Oh, isn't that sweet? You know, Tanner didn't kiss me like that before I went out of my spot.
Well, I'll tell you something, Rich. Kat won the bet. We flipped a coin, and she got to come down and do that. But that is a tradition unlike any other. Sorry about that, Mr. Nance. But I'll be honest with you. If that is the magic touch, then we will certainly see it again. But this right here is a match that you will not ever, ever get tired of watching. These two guys play lights out there. Down and back right now, Kat, and welcome back to the booth. It's kind of gives you an idea of exactly how far from the court we are, but you're shaking. Look at you, you're shaking.
I am shaking. I needed that one bad. That last, he played that last game in our first round, and I was over here like shaking like a leaf. We are in definitely different settings than we normally are when we played, and I'm so glad I won that bet.
And for those who are wondering what that's all about, Tanner Halbert, the Kingslayer, is the husband of my co-host, Kat Halbert. You met through the ACO, you became engaged through the ACO, and you had a cornhole wedding.
I did have a cornhole wedding. I was presented with this beautiful wooden American cornhole.
Oh, the barrel head, yeah,
yes,
the big barrel head.
on my wall. The ACO is a huge part of our family, and I love being a part of this one, and I can't wait to watch these final 8 narrow down to see who in our family gets to stay and play for that $20,000.
All right, well, we'll get down to brass tacks as to what these players will do with that $20,000. Some of them were as simple as dinner in the last game, but I do believe we have got to...
No. LaBelle started.
Get this game started. We have Eric LaBelle, Ryan LaBelle. It's so funny because we have so many different members of the ACO family, and Ryan LaBelle is not only our head official, but he is also our whistleblower, keeping track of penalties and that sort of thing. But we are off and running. We actually jumped the gun on a couple of things. We need to get a little boom back into the formula here in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, these guys are firing very quickly. What does the pace of this early frame say to you, Kat? Besides the fist pump there that comes from...
I get that too.
From Tanner.
Tanner's definitely excited about that wraparound right there, especially with Zocklein sitting on the slick side. He's definitely, they play 2 different games, to say the least, but they are partners, and it's definitely going to be a nasty one. This is not a fun one on the home front at all. Andrea and I gave our hugs earlier. She's his #1 fan, and I'm Tanner's, and the pace of this match is going to be very different. It could go very fast. or it could go extremely slow as Zocklein chooses to slow it down.
Well, I would tell you this pace leads me to believe that this is going to be a fast match, but I would tell you the scoring and the matching of shots, we could be here quite a while. And as you mentioned, in the local canopies, the local crazies fan zone there, you see Andrea there with the pink fleur-de-lis and the pink cup. I'm glad you guys got together and hugged it out beforehand. That is absolutely, I'm not really good at math, but I know that is a chance for two halves to make up, better halves to make up more than one hole. That is absolutely, you guys are I think the key to keeping these guys' heads in the game.
Oh, for sure. It never changes. And seeing him take this lead the way that he is so far, you know, it's not a massive lead, but to be able to score both frames coming out the gate is a big deal.
Well, we made mention of the fact that earlier there is no lead that is safe. So between these two players, one who is a former king and world champion of cornhole with the ACO and one known as the Kingslayer. Again, we're almost in a situation that we have seen plenty of times that we don't need to be here to call the game. They're calling it, and look at that right there. I referenced that once as a laundry basket, and it worked to Easy's advantage there.
Yeah, Easy's able to get that bag drop, but he did not want his bag where it landed. He wanted it in this hole over here to keep Tanner from trying to go up. He was short with it.
Little short.
Slick side down.
Fall in with it.
Did not sneak that in, so minimize the damage there.
Y'all can see this back bag in that top corner. It is literally hanging by just a thread. And you're going to see that a lot here with these OG bags. They are sticky and they are slick, and they do not give a lot. They are pro bags.
Well, and when you say sticky and slick, we're talking about on different sides. It's not as if they change one side during the game. It's a slick side, a sticky side. But you just used a phrase that I've never heard referred to with regard to ever. And I'm not that good at geometry, but you talked about a circle having a corner. And that's exactly what happens here.
Oh, 100%. And the white side on these bags that you can see of Zocklein sticking up, that is your sticky side. Zocklein is throwing your slick down. Tanner is going to throw sticky the majority of the match. He might maybe flip it over occasionally to push, but you're going to see Zocklein try to control the center just straight up the middle.
Boy, again, and they are just firing when ready. There is not a lot of patience. It's almost as if each of them thinks they can jump out to that early lead and just gunsling their way to the finish. But, oh man, 6-2. You've got the higher seed blue bag with Zocklein, but we've seen him play this way quite a bit, have to come from behind.
Oh, get over.
You're going to see a game. This game is going to be like a game you've never seen before. These players know each other inside and out. They've played doubles together.
Yeah.
So they know what each one of them is capable of, and they know what they're not. And they know their weaknesses and their strengths. You could not have a better match.
Well, and having the two of them mic'd up together and having them be four majors in a row where they've taken the doubles championships just here this season, these last four majors, as partners, that does add a little extra juice to this particular match.
Oh, for sure. And they're both world champions. You know, Easy is a king.
Get in there.
Tanner's the Kingslayer, but he's also a doubles world champion. He's a co-ed world champion. The clout between the two is insane.
I feel bad asking you to say anything because I know you don't even want to be sitting next to me right now.
I don't know that I don't want to sit next to you, but I definitely don't know that this is the place I need to be.
Yeah,
a little bit, just, yeah.
Want to be over there in that fan zone. The Tahoe Jerky Meatheads backing the red bags. That would be Tanner. And then the Loco Crazies, our friends from Loco Canopies, back in EZ. So we will let them get back to letting the bags do the talking. That's sticky side down, puts one on the front of the hole. That won't be there very long.
Stay down.
Ta-da.
Tanner had a very slow start to his season here in season 16. He started out strong and kind of went into a lull, and it's very nice to see him be as strong as he is right now and look so comfortable. It's so effortless.
Well, there is a pile of red that
bag.
just actually got a nice little canopy there. Underneath there, that puts 2 to Tanner's red bags, 8-2. The 6-point differential at this point. And these guys are so good. You know how good they are? I've come up with a new way to measure.
I can't wait to hear this one.
They are so good that occasionally they make me look like I know what I'm talking about. They're able to do what I think they're going to do.
There you go.
All right, a little bit of a disappointing first bag. That first bag being all important when you have that opportunity to either just own the hole, control the hole, or block.
Get over.
For sure, but it was still in play. Now, I'm not saying it's out of play now, but with the way that these bags play, that second bag from Tanner, it's kind of pinched over here. He's going to have to work it around, and that bag is not going to help that situation. He's going to have to seriously, he's flipped it over in his hand already. He's going to have to do some serious work. I don't know where we're going to go with this. It's probably going to go up.
There was the shot you just called. As if anybody knew the the mind of Tanner Halbert, it would be Cat Halbert here in the booth with me. And I think EZ just realized he missed a golden opportunity.
He did, for sure. It was a good bag, but the bag was too low, so it had too much speed to it coming in, so it just kind of flipped over on the backside.
Mm-hmm. I love when you hear very, very quietly the flipping of the bag in between each shot. They do seem to have slowed things down quite a bit.
Easy has control of the board right now with that first bag, and that's what's going to happen. And that was the comment I made earlier. It could go one of two ways. If Tanner stays in control and he keeps that first bag and he stays firing the way that he is, it's going to move fast. But as long as Zocklein has first bag, it's going to slow down. He's going to need to slow it down.
Come on. Boy, another four-bagger there from Tanner Halbert. And it's funny because we know these players so well that if you hear Easy, for instance, Zocklein starts a lot of talking to the crowd, you know his head is in a completely different place. When he's talking to himself, I think he's still focused on what's in front of him.
Dang, let go of the bag.
Most definitely. Tanner hung on to that one a little bit, and it's going to be completely out of play. Zocklein's going to go to that side, try to make him forced to go around. It's a little frustrated there.
Throw it.
It's just a dog pile.
Yeah, I don't know. Angle over here, I'm saying Zocklein should be going up at this point. But he does, now that the view has changed for me here, I can see he could go right up the center. Tanner's got a really hard decision here to make.
Well, he's going to take that time to look at the back of the hole, see if he's got room.
He does. You either at this point need to try and block or go for the back.
All right. Well, Rich Pyle has been our eyes and ears on the center court, and during that timeout, Rich, what are we seeing?
Great.
Okay.
Hey, what were you looking at down there, Easy?
I wanted to push through that, and I thought I might, but I threw it a little bit too hard, so my other bag just flipped off this back. But I look good on the hole right now, so we'll see.
All right. Good luck.
All right. Well, Tanner called the timeout. Let's see how it pays off for him.
Beautiful bag. You could not have asked for a better bag, and I'm not saying that because I'm his wife. Placement was perfect.
And you look at that from above and you think there's no way one of those bags doesn't drop. But to your earlier point, as far as like the corner of the hole, they get in there.
Ugly there.
They get in there and they just hold one another up. And these guys are so good they can make that happen. And we just saw Tanner do that right there. And no place for Easy to go.
Yeah, if you were playing with different bags, that probably would have been a different scenario. He would have probably made a different decision. But with the way that those bags hang, he had the perfect opportunity to pinch Easy's bags together to avoid giving up points there.
Oh, there it is.
Watch that natural lean going, okay, turn.
Oh, an 8-bagger there, right when I think they both probably needed it. Chris Clark giving a very demonstrative no blood, no foul. Speaking of fouls, Ryan LaBelle is there. He is our head official and whistleblower. He is waiting. He's looking for a foot fault. He's looking for a
straight
pitching bag timing error. He's looking for anything to get in there. But we've seen a lot of clean cornhole play this entire weekend. Don't expect it'll be any different here in the quarterfinals.
No. I think Easy was trying to go around that block because it was a good block, but it was off to the side enough that Easy did have room to go around, and I don't think he got what he wanted out of that. You're going to end up, they keep going this way, you're going to end up with a pile-up just like last time.
Oh, look at that. That one went out back, came back, said, I forgot my wallet, and then said, oh, there it is.
That was nasty. He can clean up here, push this bag in the hole. You're looking at 5 points.
Hit it.
Not exactly what he wanted, but he is happy with it.
One.
Hit it one time.
Money.
Tanner with the encouragement. Zocklein goes for it, and he hit it, but he didn't want to grab that bag with it at all.
Well, and you heard him when he let it go. He said money. He thought it was there, and just half an inch. Half an inch.
Look good.
We are here in Branson, Missouri. It has been a great tournament all weekend long, a major tournament, part of season 16, as these guys continue the trek towards $20,000, the ACO Pro Series of Cornhole Championships.
That angle.
Easy is really struggling with his arm over the board. He is really hooking to the right. He's had a bag over there almost every frame.
A little bit of an opportunity to make up some ground there for Zocklein.
At least to make sure it comes with a wash.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic answer from Tanner.
Thanks.
All right, Eric Zocklein again, Louisville, Kentucky's own Easy. He is a former ACO King of Cornhole and World Champion, but when you step up a king next to the Kingslayer, this is the kind of match that you get. And again, that 15, and I hate to say this, and I hate to bring this up, Kat, that 15-4 lead is not guaranteeing anything.
No, I said it earlier. You can't give, a lead is never guaranteed. You have to maintain. You have to maintain the lead. You have to maintain the first bag. You have to maintain control of the game. It literally determines everything. And Tanner's so laser focused right now that it's going to take something serious to get him out of it.
Well, and one more of those from Zocklein, and it is over. Nice blocker bag there.
That is Tanner's game. He wants to force Easy to make the shot because Easy struggled with the airmail, so that's what you want to do at this point. Mm-hmm. I'm so close to finishing. I want to make you have to shoot it.
I wish I had a nickel. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Well, by trade, Easy, his day job is a plumber. Let's see what he can do about plugging this hole.
Oh.
Well, I didn't think it would fall.
That's 5. It's
Damn
20
it,
to 4.
Tanner. Miss.
All right. Well, this is when you find out what you're made of and when you can bring your game to the top.
The lady on TV, you got to miss. Damn it. I mean, that's darn it.
All right, I need him to focus back in here.
He is aware of his surroundings.
Zocklein's made him aware, for sure.
Well, that little break did not break Tanner's concentration in the least.
The man is on fire. Zocklein's going to give it everything he's got, though. I've never seen Zocklein give up, and I don't expect to see it now.
An 8-bagger is just what the doctor ordered for him. This is it.
Get in there.
Where's that whistle? Where's that whistle?
And that's what's so great about the ACO family. So many and so much in the way of character. Both of these guys love to get out and play some golf. They play partners. They play partners in cornhole. They know each other's game no matter what the game.
Yeah, we were not super excited when we saw the bracket and knew how things were going to set up. And we knew that this one was going to be heart-wrenching for everybody in our little quad, we like to call it, our little fam. But this has been such a good game. Zocklein's been giving him everything he's got, but Tanner's just laser-focused.
And Tanner's not going to do him any favors just because they're pals in real life. In cornhole life, that's what he needs to get done. Now can he take advantage of this? He missed it. Oh, he didn't miss it.
Thought he did.
I think somebody's doing a little sandbagging. All right, Easy. We talked to him and said $20,000. What do you do with that $20,000? He says, I'm going to finish the Z Spot, which is the building that he is building full of cornhole boards for practice. Tanner, obviously, looking at a down payment on a house, which is thrilling for one of the two of us.
Just a little.
Easy gets that first bag down 20-8. He's got to feel comfortable getting that first one in. That's
for sure. Tanner lays up with what I don't believe was supposed to be a block.
No, but
it's in a good place, so it's okay. That one was.
certainly allowing now for either the replacement bag or the drag. And there's the replacement bag. Then there's the drag. Or push, I guess. That would be a push, yeah.
That would be a push, Finn.
I just loved the rhyming between drag and bag.
Come on, baby.
Oh, and that's it. That does it. Tanner Halbert, the Kingslayer. 21-8 over Eric Zocklein, a former king of cornhole. Well, once a king, always a king in a world championship. You see that passion. We are going to run it down to Rich Pyle. He is on the side of the court. We'll have a moment with Easy after we get a chance to talk to the Kingslayer. Rich, let's find out what's going on right between those two ears. I think I already know because I think what's really going on inside the heart is sitting right next to me.
Tanner, congratulations. How'd that feel going against your partner in crime?
Oh, man, it sucks. Sucks having to play him early. We were hoping we were going to get on different sides to play in the finals. But, you know, got to buckle down and play good because he's a great player. And obviously, I played really well there, which I'm very happy with, and feeling very good going into the next round.
It seemed like it started to swing your way when you got the first bag. First quarter of that game, you didn't have the first bag, and it seemed to be playing a little bit of head games because you had to play at his pace. Once you got the first bag, you were able to go to your pace and finish off the game. Seemed that way to you?
Yeah, it was a kind of slow start. We both kind of washed a couple rounds there and there. Got a few points. He got a few points. And then I got that first throw and kept it pretty much throughout the game till right there. I gave up, I think it was 4 points going down, but then, you know, found the rhythm coming back and was able to get the win.
Well, congratulations. Good luck in the future.
Appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
You're a beast.
Easy.
So my little road to 20,000 ended, but you know what? It was awesome. I love it. I want to thank everybody that's out here. I mean, it was a great experience. I enjoyed it. Love you. Love the ACO group. It's amazing. Thank you for everything. Yeah.
The only people that I think that are happy to see you go out of this tournament are the rest of the players.
Well, I'm pretty sure because I'm going to talk. That's what I do. I'm very good at it. But not very good at doing this, but I don't like the camera. I don't like the camera. But
you know what? The bags usually like you. Unfortunately, they didn't like you as much today against Tanner.
It's okay. It's okay. I wish them the best. I wish everybody, all the players that are left, the best because this is just great. I thank you all for everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. He loves everybody and everybody loves him. Eric Zocklein, a gracious defeat there to the bags of Tanner Halbert, the Kingslayer. He just continues the run. Cat's got a smile from ear to ear here in the booth, and I know that I believe that good luck kiss, we're going to be seeing that one more time, possibly.
Oh, no.
Even
it's going to be twice.
At least
Finn.
2 more. All right.
I have to have the faith. He plays like that. He's going to be tough today.
All right. Well, we saw a good one there, and we are going to be heading back down to center court because we've got a great match on the way. Rich Pyle is getting ready to bring on our next competitors in the $20,000 Pro Series Cornhole Championships.
ACO